Okay, I'm only half hillbilly, so only half as good at this. So I made the 10-foot hillbilly sheet metal brake. So I wanted to show it to you. Got between the tires and the bottom part of the trailer here. It's got a nice straight edge. And I put this long 2x6 here, which wasn't perfect. I wished I'd had a straighter one. And then I crammed these pieces of 2x4 up under here to kind of pinch it a little bit. Did the same thing on the other side. Put that old piece of rotten 2x4 in there. I wished I'd put it closer to the edge. It probably would have worked a little bit better. But you kind of get the idea. If you look here, you can see I got it right to the edge of the board. And then I just used body weight and pushed down on it. And then I came back and pushed down closer and closer to where I want my actual bend to be here. And I know it's not going to be perfect or look perfect, but it's got to be better than having that curve like that and that big gap on the ends, which still works here on the barn garage, but I'm going for better. Not perfect, but better. As you can see from here, that's not a perfect 90. I don't want a 90. I want more of a 45. And that looks like that's what I got. Okay, so there's the board I used that set on top of those tires. And there's the bend I ended up with. And it looks great to me for what I need. That way I can screw this into place and let that lay out on the other metal. And it'll make a watershed for that transition out of metal that the squirrels can't chew through. It won't be bowing and fighting me like that was. And you can see here where that's all wood and the squirrels have been chewing in there, and they're about to start going in right there. So if I close that off, they'll just go over here and chew that hole bigger. And the weather, the sun and rain has really been doing a number to that wood anyway. So it needs metal. The Atlanta City boy in me wants to just buy the metal and put it up there. But the hillbilly half of me wants to create my own stuff. Now I realize most of you aren't going to have a big tractor trailer, but if you've got a van like this, you see how it's got that lip right there? And you could possibly use 2 boards and a couple of car jacks and sandwich it between the 2 boards and then push the car jacks up to pinch it in there, and then do like I did, flip it over before you pinch it in there so that you can push down and use your body weight. Another thing I thought of was using the edge of this nice long table, putting the board across the top and clamps on either end, and then push down on it with body weight. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments below. Ain't that right, Shop Cat? Got to keep them old chewing, gnawing rodents out of the barn garage, don't we? Keep them away from your car collection.